Hello everyone, this is MMA Godspeed with another fight prediction video between Jon Jones versus Stipe Miocic. Now for this fight, it's going to be a very easy pick for me. I'm going to go with Jon Jones here because he is the superior fighter and he is the GOAT within the UFC heavyweight division. Stipe, on the other hand, he's a very well-respected legend and he defeated a lot of very good fighters in the heavyweight division before. But this fight is pretty much made for Jon Jones to win. And Jon Jones is most likely going to retire after this fight. Which, I'm still very disappointed that he's not fighting Tom Aspinall. He pretty much avoided the fight with Tom Aspinall. And, also UFC wants to secure Jon Jones' legacy by having him fight Stipe, so that Jon Jones can have his perfect record when he retires. Now, if we quickly take a look at their physical attributes, both of these fighters are very similar in terms of physical attributes, such as height. Like both of them are 6 feet and 4 inches, whereas Jon Jones has a 4-inch reach advantage compared to Stipe. Also, Jon Jones is 37 years old, whereas Stipe is already 42 years old. So Stipe is pretty much at the the end of his career, whereas Jon Jones is pretty much close to his prime age, but also nearing the end of his career. But 5-year age gap, it's going to be a huge advantage for Jon Jones. I mean, he's still going to have that physical strength and stamina, whereas Stipe, being 42 years old, is just going to be tough. Now, if we quickly take a look at their striking stats, both of them have very similar striking stats. But Jon Jones is definitely have the advantage here because Jon Jones, the amount of strikes that Jon Jones absorbed is only 2.2, whereas Stipe, he absorbs twice the amount of strikes that Jon Jones receives. So Stipe is going to get hit a lot, whereas Jon Jones is going to avoid a lot of Stipe's punches. Now, if we take a look at their grappling game, so this is where Jon Jones is extremely dangerous compared to Stipe. The ground game and grappling game is Jon Jones's bread and butter. That's his specialty. And I don't think that Stipe would want any of that with Jon Jones. Jon Jones, as you can see from the stats right here, he's got better takedown accuracy and also a 95% takedown defense. So Stipe, although takedown is Stipe's game, he's not going to have any success with Jon Jones here. And pretty much like for this fight, I think Jon Jones can win by whatever he wants. If Jon Jones wants to beat Stipe on striking, I think he can do that easily. If Jon Jones wants to grapple with Stipe and submit him, I think he can get that easily too. If Jon Jones wants to win by points, he's going to win by points. So pretty much whatever Jon Jones wants in this fight, he's going to get it. And the odds maker currently have Jon Jones at -600, and I agree with him because this is going to be an easy fight for Jon Jones. Stipe is also coming off from a long fighting lag, which is like the last fight he had was 3 years ago, and it was against Francis Ngannou. In that fight, he performed terribly. Whereas Jon Jones, he fought Gaines in his last fight, which was a year ago, and he submitted Gaines in the most absolute phenomenal fashion imaginable. So, I really don't think how Stipe is going to pull this one off. Like, unless a miracle happened for Stipe is just going to get dominated in this fight. So, my pick is with Jon Jones. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for future fight predictions.